All right, I said I wouldn't do it. I would not get on the dad shoe bandwagon, and yet here we are, taking a look at the Yeezy 700 V2 Static. These things really grew on me. From a design theme, design aesthetic, they're straight out of a medical supply catalog, but I dig it. And I found since I've owned these, I'm doing just far more dad things. Cleaning the garage, blowing the leaves, changing light bulbs. These things have made me a productive dad. Now let's first start with the sizing. All Yeezys are all different sizes. Color, version, doesn't matter. There's no rhyme or reason to the sizing. I don't understand that, but that's just the way it is. So instead of buying these on StockX like I normally do, I went down to Sneaker Legends in Dearborn, Michigan. Great people, fantastic shop. Was able to try them on in person. They are kind of true to size. So I wear a 10.5 in Nike. I wear a 10.5 in Ultra Boost. I have a little bit of wiggle room for my toe in case I have a little bit of a salty snack in the afternoon and the old feet swell up a bit. But on the 350 V2s, can't go 10.5, just way too tight on the toe, so I go 11. Everything I read said get the 700s in the same size as your 350 V2s. So that's what I did. For the most part, they do fit. I do have to wear a thicker sock. Yep, my toe is the same distance from the end as all my 10.5s, but my foot moves around a little bit more. I think that's just because this is a really wide, stable platform, so I don't lose my balance when I'm carrying my kid. That's just what I assume. Now on the comfort side of things, a unique aspect about this shoe that I don't see in a lot of other shoes is arch support. So I have a flat foot, so any little bit of arch support I can really feel, and these ones I can feel. So if you do have an arch, these are going to be great for you. The Boost, it's there, it's full length, but it's not as like plush and cushiony as an Ultra Boost or a 350 V2. That said, everything I read on the internet said the more you wear these shoes, the more they break in, the better they feel. Which, quite honestly, I thought that was kind of bullshit because most shoes, as you break them in, they start to break down these days. But that's very true here. The sole is really stiff at first. So as I break it in a little bit more, I feel the Boost a little bit more. It starts to mold to my foot a little bit more. It's almost like the shoes of the early 90s when they were full grain leather. It took time to break in and mold your foot. That is what's going on here. Now, the reason I wanted to buy these, and quite honestly, the standout feature, the materials. You've got prime knit, you've got a couple versions of leather, you've got 3M as an actual design aesthetic, not just a little bit of accent here and there, but an actual core design piece of the shoe. When you see these in person, totally different than when you see them online. That's why when I went to Sneaker Legends and I saw these in hand, I felt the buttery soft leather, the nice full grain leather, the prime knit, saw the 3M, I knew I had to have them. They were part of the collection immediately. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Take a minute, hit subscribe. I've got more sneaker videos, some tech videos, some life videos, you name it, a little bit of sampling of everything, and they're going to keep coming at you every single week. So thanks for tuning in to all my subscribers currently. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye.